to start this meeting
By the
by
powers
staff.
that be.
It's 3:13 on Wednesday, July 26, 2023. Can we have this meeting called to order?
Good afternoon, everyone. As a reminder to all in attendance, this meeting is being recorded and live streamed on the county's YouTube page. Calling the roll, Ms. Simon,
Here.
Ms. Stevens,
Present.
Mr. Jones,
Here.
Mr. Schron is absent. Ms. Conwell, you have a quorum.
Thank you. Any public comment?
No public comment has been received.
And we do have minutes from July 12th, 2023. Can I have a motion to approve those? Thank you. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Minutes adopted. One matter referred to committee. Can I have that read?
Resolution 2023-0204, awarding a total sum not to exceed $25,000 to the Neighborhood Pets Outreach and Resource Center for pet care support for homebound seniors from the District 8 ARPA Community Grant Fund.
Who do we have today? Becca? This is sponsored by Council President Jones. Oh, I thought it was Jones. What?
Welcome.
I got his number wrong.
Oh.
Yeah, I thought it was you.
Oh, it should be me.
All right.
Okay, go ahead. Hi. Can you
Hi.
say your name for the record?
Oh, sure. It's Becca Britton.
And you're going to give us a power, or?
Yeah.
Great.
Okay. Sorry, this is my first time doing this. I'm a little.
Don't be.
Oh, don't be nervous.
Okay,
around
good.
us.
I
Really?
have like
Tough. We're gonna beat you up.
Okay. And I have packets for everybody if you like our annual report and our brochures, my cards, everything I put
I know
together
all
for you
that
guys.
stuff.
Okay, you do. Got it.
I do.
That's why I thought it was her. I know you well now.
Exactly. Okay, so go ahead.
Okay. So
State your name for the record, please, again. I'm sorry, I didn't hear.
my name is Becca Britton.
Thank you.
Sure. And I'm the executive director and founder of Neighborhood Pets. I'm just going to give a little overview about what Neighborhood Pets is, what we do, and then a little bit about our project we're applying funds for. So Neighborhood Pets, we are a brick and mortar storefront located in the Slavic Village neighborhood of Cleveland. We have a resource center, and we also have a low-cost wellness clinic. So our services are available to all City of Cleveland residents and East Cleveland, and we just recently started accepting clients outside of Cleveland and East Cleveland as well, based on need. So what we basically do is we provide low-cost wellness care, pet supplies, free spay and neuter program, and we do a lot of counseling regarding behavior, pets' needs, et cetera. So our client list is growing very, very fast. So right now we're assisting over 4,400 unique households across the city of Cleveland. And so our services range from providing direct services for people with their pets all the way to referring to other programs. So we have active partnerships with various social service agencies throughout the city of Cleveland, and we're a host site for them, for their outreach team, for their wellness, and Care Alliance, for example, they have their mobile not vet clinic, their mobile medical clinic. We host them as well every Saturday. So we work with the centers, Care Alliance, Cleveland Food Bank, among many others. We also get a lot of referrals from social workers from other organizations that need our services. So what our clients tell us, they tell us that their pet improves their overall life. And 88% say cost is the biggest barrier to accessing care for their pets. 67% find it difficult to feed their pets. And 55% have also let us know that they've had to choose between buying food and medications for themselves or for their pet. So that's why we really do believe in serving the whole person and getting them access to a better life overall. And sometimes that goes into human needs as well as pet needs. So what we do is, this is just basically a list of all of our services. We have a pet food pantry, low-cost wellness care, free exams and low-cost treatment by veterinarians, free spay and neuter program, low-cost pet supplies. We provide free euthanasia for pets who are suffering and their owners can't afford it. And we also do full-service veterinary care financial assistance with our partnering full-service vet clinics. We do have just as of recently, we have a social worker on staff now. She has a case management file now. We're getting up to over 40 clients, and that's people that are in need outside of pet care that she's basically kind of acting as their caseworker until the caseworker is assigned, depending upon the situation. So we do also have on-site health care, legal resources, and things like that as well. So this is just a list of some of our active community partners. We just started a new relationship with the Benjamin Rose Institute and the Greater Cleveland Food Bank. That's also a new partnership that we've established. We work with Youth Opportunities Unlimited, their summer employment program, Circle Health Services, a division of the centers, May Dugan Center, University Settlement. And this is just, it's become a part of who we are as an organization. So basically the project overview for, let's see, there we go. The program that we're applying for is essentially pet care support for homebound seniors in partnership with the Greater Cleveland Food Bank. So the Greater Cleveland Food Bank currently, just in the beginning of COVID, they started to deliver food to homebound seniors, and this was specifically on the east side of Cleveland. So they have 300 homebound seniors that they're actively delivering to once a month. And what we discussed is that what they're finding is a lot of these seniors that they're assisting have companion pets. And there is a difficulty accessing care, supplies, food, not only because of financial restrictions, but also because of accessibility. So what we would like to do is we're going to piggyback on their food delivery services. And so as their partner, we're going to be sending out a letter to all of their seniors that are accepting the food deliveries. And then in that letter, as Cleveland Food Bank and Neighborhood Pets, they'll be able to sign up for our program. So what they can sign up for is a free pet care supplies and pet food once a month, as well as their human food. And then after that, we're going to, on a one-on-one basis, work with each senior on basically assessing what their other needs are. And we know that there will be other needs. We see it every day at Neighborhood Pets. A large majority of our clients are seniors, and just food, veterinary care, and grooming are the top 3 needs that they have. So we are committed to basically, we know there's a gap. We know there's a gap on the east side of Cleveland that we're not reaching, and we know for sure there's a gap between seniors that are living on the east side that do need help for their pets. So that is essentially the idea of the program. Is there any questions?
Are you ready to break for questions? Go ahead.
Oh, I mean, I have more. I just wasn't sure.
I think we do have a question.
Income-based,
Councilwoman.
are you, through the chair, are you income-based?
Yeah. So everyone has to sign. So we basically have a membership process, and it's free. And it's basically, we collect their information, where they live, what government assistance they're relying upon. And if they're not relying upon government assistance, we do check to make sure that they're 150% below the federal poverty level. So that is, we are assuming that these clients of the Cleveland Food Bank are also would qualify, but we will check that as well.
Is there an age limit for who can participate? I know you speak
No.
of seniors, but seniors can range from 50.
No, there's no age limit.
Okay.
Yeah.
So income, Because you talked about seniors, because I think about the money and that, when we talk about young families, they like their dogs too.
Well, that's why we exist and why we're busier than ever. So our numbers are through the roof. Ever since COVID, it has just been constant. We're open to the public 3 days a week. And then we also host our clinics when we're not open. And that's our free spay and neuter and our wellness clinics with the veterinarian. So on any given day when we're open Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. We have anywhere between 65 and 80 unique households walking in the door. And then what they're asking for is a variety of services. And, we keep track of all of our membership, all of the demographic data, ages, what programs they're relying upon. So the majority of our programming is for everyone. This is just specifically to help the homebound seniors in partnership with the food bank.
Thank you.
Questions at this point? You want to go on with?
Okay, great. So the project timeline. So beginning in September, that's our goal to begin the process. We will, we have our letter and form already put together and passed it by the Cleveland Food Bank. They're on board, and they'll basically be sending out the letter for us along with their deliveries. So we'll begin the project planning, ordering the supplies based on the needs, and then by the end of 2023, we will start initiating contact with our seniors, determining what other needs they need outside of the food deliveries. And then 2024, it's basically assembling these pet care kits, and these are going to be on a monthly basis. We estimate to about 150 homes, about half of the 300 will have pets that they need support for. And then also included with that is getting access to the lower cost services that we offer out of our location in Slavic Village. So if that means arranging transportation from the client for the client and their pet to Neighborhood Pets, that would be a part of this project as well. So we have, what we've done is just kind of broken out the budget a bit so you can see the percentage of where the money would be going to for the entire project. A portion of that is the salary and benefits for the project care, for the program coordinator. And just for her time coordinating this entire project, transportation, marketing and printing, grooming and vet care, and the pet care kits. So you can see the majority of the costs for this is the pet care kits. And then I have the request breakdown. So what we're requesting from Cuyahoga County, how those funds are broken out. And those funds are split between 40% and 40% would be the salary and, I'm sorry, I have to flip my screen here. Salary and benefits, the pet care kit. But then we also have the grooming and the vet care and how those costs are broken out. We have our funding sources currently. Cleveland Foundation has invited us to apply for a grant to fund this program specifically, and I'm actually meeting with them tomorrow. And then Cuyahoga County and In Kind. So we have a lot of volunteers, and we also get a lot of, sometimes we can get pet food, pet supplies, things like that donated. So it's really going to be split up between those three sources. In our contingency plan, it's basically how we operate every single day. It's, if we don't have the money from grants, it's doing the fundraising, telling the story, reaching out to our donors, running a campaign, corporate sponsorship, as well as other grants. And I think that this program in particular is very fundable. We have a lot of interest in our donors wanting to support seniors because they realize the importance of that pet in their life and how that human-animal bond really does improve their quality of life overall. A lot of seniors are living isolated. They're not getting out and socializing, being active, and because of that animal, we've been told very specifically, if it weren't for my dog, I wouldn't be alive today. And I can tell you that happens all the time, for all ages. So community impact, we're hoping to help 150 Cuyahoga County seniors with their pets annually. And then, really just emphasizing the point of quality of life and how their pet helps them have a better quality of life and socially, mentally, and physically with their health. So being able to support them and keeping their pets and caring for their pets is really crucial. So this is just, our next slide is essentially just really reiterating the point of how this will affect people: improved mental health, reduced feelings of loneliness and isolation, increased social connection with others, improved physical health, and the healthcare savings as well, because of their quality of life being improved. So that is essentially the project in a nutshell, and I'd love to answer any questions that anyone has about the project or neighborhood pets.
Okay, thank you. Councilwoman Conwell?
Thank you. Through the chair, I just have one question. Partnership with, have you partnered with any other municipalities for families? So I can see that-
Municipalities like
Yeah,
government?
cities, other cities.
Other cities outside of Cleveland? No.
Yeah, okay. So it's just Cleveland bound.
No, we do, this project is Cleveland specific, but our services overall do cover all of Cleveland, East Cleveland, and then we did just expand outside based on the need to. So we do have clients from like Parma, Lakewood, Newburgh Heights, Maple Heights. We have clients that live in Westlake, so yeah.
I wanted to make sure, because I don't know if you went to some of the Cuyahoga County senior centers and talked about, what you do and what you offer.
No, it's just not been within our capacity. We're just doing the best we can.
Thank you.
Questions, Council President?
Right. Well, Becky, it's good to see you here.
Good to see you.
It was a pleasure. This is a little gem right here in Slavic Village. And when I came in and I didn't know exactly what you did, I said, okay, it's a pet store. But once as you just explained, once I realized the impact that you're having, it's almost like a gateway to delivering, not like it is, a gateway to delivering social services to our seniors and others, again, through our love of our pets. I just thought it was fantastic work, and I knew Councilwoman Simon would get a kick out of this when she realized I had this, and I beat her to it. So I'm happy to see the good work that you're doing there. Happy to be able to support.
Thank you. Thank you.
I have questions. Thank you,
right ahead.
Council President. So who provides the free mobile vet? Is that PetFix comes to you? Who provides the vet care for spay neuter?
Spay and neuter, it's PetFix. We pay them, but yeah, it's their vehicle for transportation, which we pay for. But it's free for our clients.
You pay for the service?
Oh, yeah, we don't get discounted.
No,
But,
right,
yeah,
okay.
but we pay, that project is funded partially by Kenneth Scott Foundation. They're a big supporter of ours. They've been giving us funds we've been there for now, we've been open for 7 years, and they've been funding our spay and neuter project from the very beginning.
So that's funded.
It's partially funded.
Partially?
Our costs far exceed the amount that they give us $50,000 a year, and our costs far exceed that. So all of that is just us, our own fundraising.
Are you a capacity for spay neuter? Do you have a waiting list? Like, I mean,
We always have a waiting list.
how
Yes.
far out?
Well, right now, we're scheduling for September, and it's just the wait list, the need for spay and neuter is tremendous right now. Yeah.
So what if you find somebody that needs to give up a pet that can't keep, or a senior passes away? When you encounter that, do you partner with APL?
Oh, yeah, that happens, and that happens with all situations, sometimes it's a puppy, sometimes it's a small breed, sometimes it's an older dog. So we work with a lot of, my background is in animal welfare. I've been working in this field for 20 years, so I know quite a bit of animal rescues, and we work with a lot of different shelters. We work with Berea, Cleveland Animal Control, Cuyahoga County. We work with Rescue Village quite a bit. They've been a tremendous help to us. And then not to mention all of the rescue groups we work with.
And so what do the youth do from Youth Opportunity in the summer? You said you partner with them?
Yeah, we're a host site for their, they have a program for high school students to work over the summer. So we've been a host site now for 4 years. So we host their students, and they come and work for us for the summer. So the girls, their last day is going to be this Saturday.
What do they do? Check people in for?
They do a variety of things, a lot of it is, helping us with, filing, our pet food bank, helping with cleaning, all of the things that we all do, they're assisting us too, so.
And how do you fund a social worker?
Well, we just had it in our budget because I knew it was important. So there was just a lot of situations coming up where someone would come to us for help for their pet, and then once we got to know them, we realized, he's living in his car, So they're not coming to us for those things, but they come up, and a lot of it is, they trust us with their pets, and we put a lot of emphasis on building relationships and trust in the community. And with that, they open up about what their other needs are. So it was happening a lot. And then we also have a lot of social service organizations that were reaching out about partnering with us, and we just didn't have the capacity to manage that. So that's why we hired a social worker, and she's also our outreach coordinator as well. She would be the one that's managing this project.
Okay. I don't have any more questions anymore.
Actually, a very simple question. How old does a cat have to be neutered?
8 weeks.
Because I have a new kitten. So.
You do? You didn't tell me.
Yeah, just got her.
Well, we'll talk offline. I have a new one too.
Okay.
We also have a litter of kittens that are available at Neighborhood Pets. They're like 3 weeks old, and then we have 4 other kittens that need homes too.
You can send
anybody's
us
looking.
You can send us pictures of that for staff members.
I will.
Okay. So, yeah, I'll add, I'm going to add $5,000 to this from
Thank you.
District 11. So probably we have to get an amendment at the next meeting.
Thank you so much.
Okay, you're welcome. I don't know, because I don't know, staff has been, there's 2 ways they've been doing it.
Ms. Stevens, your microphone isn't on.
We have amended I have personally amended at the committee table. Are you telling me you've been unhappy with me behind?
I would never say that, Councilwoman Trevor McClure, County Council staff. We could do it 2 ways. I have a preferred way, but whatever the committee decides to do, we will do whatever.
What is your
we do.
preferred way? To
I would
wait?
prefer we do it at the next council meeting.
Let's just do it.
like
Let's
we
do
have
it.
in the
I don't
past.
think there's any urgency. I hope, this will go far, I think, some more money. So, okay, I'm going to add my name and make a motion. So this will go to the next council meeting for second reading. We have full three readings on ARPA money legislation. So Purnell, Council President, do you want to make a motion
And do I make that motion?
to move it to the next full council meeting with the recommendation of passage for second reading? So move, second. I'll second it. All in favor?
Aye.
Very good. Thank you. All right, no miscellaneous, meeting adjourned.